and this is Sea Life.
Welcome back to our channel. Today we're in the kitchen and we're going to be making cheeseburger taco lasagna. Okay, we're going to start up by frying up about 3 pounds of ground beef, lean ground beef today. And then we're going to add some taco seasoning. There it is. So we've got the water boiling and the burger frying, and we're going to use the lasagna noodles that have to be boiled first this time, not the oven ready. So that's what we're up to. We've browned our burger, and now it's time to add the taco seasoning. Now, how I do this is I just sprinkle the taco seasoning over, and then I run to the sink and get 2 packets of water. Or 1 packet. It just depends on how, and this looks like 1.5 packets. One and a half packets of water. We're going to turn the heat back on. Daniel has drained this hamburger for me. And we'll turn the heat back on and let that boil for just a little bit and work the seasoning in. Okay, so I'm just turned the heat up and I'm boiling the water off. And the seasoning is in the hamburger now, the taco seasoning. So we're going to get ready to put the noodles in the bottom of the pan and start putting the vegetables in. Okay, so we've come to the other side of the kitchen, and I'm just going to spray down this pan, and we're going to start putting our noodles in the bottom. I sprayed down the pan with a little bit of oil, olive oil is what I used. And I'm just going to start laying these noodles out in the bottom that we boiled for, oh, I'd say about 15 minutes. And I should say Daniel boiled for about 15 minutes while I was cooking the hamburger. Which team effort makes it so much easier. Okay, and you don't have to worry that your noodles are not perfect or anything. It all works out very easily. And I'm just going to put a few more just to cover the little spots that the other ones are not covering. Oh, don't stick together, noodles. Well, they did. They stuck together. Here we go. Come on, come apart. There we go. Okay, so I've got a pretty good layer of noodles here happening. And I'm just trying to make sure I don't have any little holes. And then I'm going to put me some Alfredo sauce. And I am using Classico Alfredo sauce. We like this Alfredo sauce. It doesn't contain soy and some other things that we don't need. So that's kind of how we do it. And then we're going to take the hamburger mixture and put it down. Let me get across to that. Daniel has just chopped some jalapenos up in here, and they are strong. We have so many jalapenos in our garden. And so if I cough for something, you'll know what it is. So I'm just putting a little bit of this taco mixture over my Alfredo sauce. And then hopefully I'll get some Daniel's working on some onions over here. And I put a few jalapenos, but I don't think I'll put very many. Alright. We have a few jalapenos here. We have a lot of jalapenos here. Whoa. Yeah, we're going to just be careful. Alright, here goes the onions. Bring a little bit of onion.
That's a whole small onion.
This is a whole small onion. I'm not going to use the whole thing. I'm just going to use just a little, just like the jalapeno. And then we're going to layer it with some more noodles. More noodles. What's so funny, son?
No.
No, that's funny. Okay.
That's good.
All
You're
right.
happy.
Here we go. This is my son Nathaniel. He enjoys being on camera
I
sometimes.
know, I don't remember that.
So here we go. Alright, now so we have the next noodle layer down, and we're going to put some more Alfredo. And you know, you just have fun with it. Just go for it. And a little more hamburger mixture. And I'm kind of straining it as I do this, because Daniel did strain the grease off of it once, but
Looks like it needs it again, don't it?
then the taco sauce makes it kind of look like it needs it again, though. But anyway. Kind of like cheeseburger lasagna, but the taco spice added. Now,
I thought maybe
Let's
for the meat
see.
you might use that.
maybe a little bit more jalapeno. Just
Not
a
want to get
bit.
too crazy with that one.
Yeah, we want to be real
That's-
careful with the jalapeno because it's going to go up.
That stuff's...
A little bit more onion. A little bit, you know, same thing with the onion. You want to be kind of careful because it will go all through the bite, the mixture. Now, we are going to add some cheese.
Mozzarella!
Some mozzarella cheese as well. And I'm just adding
Being
a
awful
little
stingy, isn't she?
for this layer, just a little. And Daniel, if you could slice some tomatoes for me, that would be good. And then I'm going to put another layer of noodles. Oh, here we go.
Good thing I cooked extra.
I'm getting wild over here with my cooking. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Let's see if you can throw another one at it.
Let's see if we can throw more noodles at this. Oh wait. Okay. And I hope everyone who celebrated Rosh Hashanah had a happy, a beautiful Rosh Hashanah. Oh, stay here, noodle. There we go. Noodles, noodles, and more noodles. Somehow I think I may have a few more too many noodles. But anyway.
Yeah, thin sliced or thick sliced.
It's up to you. It doesn't matter. You can slice your tomatoes thin or thick, however you like to decorate. they're pretty much for decoration at the top. So,
Okay.
these noodles are going everywhere. That's one thing about these boiled noodles that are not ready, oven ready. They can just be a mess sometimes. So what I'm doing is taking the remainder of the meat mixture and the cheese for the top layer. And then I'm going to cover it with some tomatoes. Let's see if I can get that. The one thing about cooking with cast iron is that handle, that pan stays hot. And which is nice for your food, maybe not so nice for your pans if you forgot your oven mitt. But here we go. We're just gonna work with this a little bit. And here we go. We're just gonna drill on some cheese, lots of cheese. I don't remember how much cheese we chunked up, but
It was a little less than a pound.
this is a good bit of
Three-quarters
cheese.
of a pound.
And then if Daniel has the tomatoes ready, then I will put the tomatoes. And that will top off
Here.
this lasagna. So, thank you. Okay. Here we go. We're just going to throw some tomatoes on the top. And now you could have, I could have waited and just thrown these on after it was all done. So it would have been more like a taco, you know, with the colder tomatoes. But I think this will be good this way, so I'm going to try it. All right. All
Cover
right.
it all with Parmesan.
This is what it looks like.
Well, I think you should cover it all with Parmesan.
Daniel says we'll cover it with Parmesan. All right, here we go. Parmesan it is. And you know, that will make a nice little crust on those tomatoes. That'll be real pretty. Okay, there we go. And that's going in the oven at 350 for probably 30 minutes, 30 to 45 minutes. Okay, I'm just going to taste this lasagna. And we got ours a little bit overdone, but I think it's going to be great.
A little crunchy, but tastes good.
Okay, you get that taco seasoning in there. You really don't taste the warmness of the peppers or even the onion. It just tastes taco-y and cheesy. A lot of cheese, and good. The noodles are just right.